Bill Schaffer, 6 minutes, and after Mr. Schaffer, Otonder Franklin.
My name is Bill Schaffer, 3295 Teague Store, 38068. I started with the city of Memphis when I was 17 years old, fixing potholes. I was told at that time all my friends were getting bigger jobs, better jobs, working construction, making twice or three times what I was, but I was told I'd get a pension and I'd have good insurance and benefits when I retire. I worked potholes for about a year. I took a clerk's job at the asphalt plant, and I was told at that time I'd have good benefits and pension. Insurance and pension. Came down here to the engineering department on the 5th floor. Was a draftsman down up here for 15 years, right down from the council office. I've seen 4 or 5 groups of councilmen come through that office. I wish I could say that this is the best group, but I cannot. This is ridiculous what's going on right now. I ended up in Public Works Administration. I was a street lighting coordinator for the city, the only person in the city that worked street lighting. I had a $14 million budget in that department, so I know a little bit about budgets and where money is. They used to hide money in the street light budget in our division so they could use it for other things at the end of the year when one department ran out of money. They would hide it in this department. Every division and department in the city does that. I can tell you for sure. I've seen it. Your finance department knows they do it. Y'all don't have a clue. The councils I used to go to at budget hearings when other directors were in this city, council would grill them over budgets every time. They would sit there with the red pens and the rulers. They would red line for hours and hours on budgets. They would grill them. What's this money for? Where is it going? The last 3 or 4 years I was here with you guys, it was like a cakewalk. People walk in there and say, I want this, I want $4 more million here, I want $12 million here, I want to do this. It was a cakewalk. You guys would like, let's hurry up so we can go to lunch. It was ridiculous. The council sitting there, supposed to be approving budgets, wouldn't even hardly look at it. It was ridiculous, the things that I could see going on in that office. Last year, a year ago today, in this Hall of Mayors over here, I had my retirement party. The administration people came. I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 of you guys came. I can't remember. I know some of the ladies and secretaries came down that I'd worked with down here for years and years. I remember them. But that was a year ago today. I never in my right mind would have thought that I'd be standing up here talking to you guys about this today. When people were telling me what was going on, I was saying, no, they do this every year. It's smoke and mirrors. They're going to build this up, and then right at the last minute, they'll probably find some funding here, find some funding there, go up on taxes a nickel, and everything will be fine. They do it every year, because you do. This year, they didn't do it. This year, the administration proposes something, and you guys bid on it. Now you're the bad guys. I know it's not you, particularly. It is you because you voted on it, but the administration is the one that proposed it. They are the real bad guys here. They are the ones that need to be kicked out of the building first. But what's my status? Where am I now? I'm below 65. I'm under 65. Started when I was 17, never had another job, worked 40 years for this city. I can't get Medicare when I become 65. I call the benefits office. I say, where am I? You're grandfathered. Okay, great, wonderful. The next day I hear, well, wait a minute, you're not grandfathered. So I call back. You're not grandfathered. I'm like back and forth. Well, last week I hear you're grandfathered, but not till you turn 65, then we will pick it up again. I don't think you guys had a clue what the specifics of this plan the city was proposing are. I think you saw the bottom line number of the budget, and that's what you really was approving. You wanted to balance the budget, and I think that is your job, to balance a budget. I don't think you knew, and I don't think the administration knew what happens with this whole plan. I think they're going day by day. The benefits office, I think every time you call up there, they're making something up and changing it. I think you need to back up, see the plan, know exactly what is happening when you vote on something, and look in your heart and see what is happening to the employees that have given their lives to this city and the families that this is destroying. I would appreciate that very much for you guys to really think about what you can do about this. Just think about what you can do and do something to help people. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Schaffer.